ASIC sues the National Australia Bank. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, let's have a look at this release from ASIC. So, ASIC are suing the NAB. So a government bureaucracy, which I'm not a fan of, suing a bank, which I'm not a fan of. Fantastic. Who do you root for, guys? Who do you root for? So, ASIC sues the NAB for unconscionable conduct and misrepresentations over account fees. I can't say I'm at all surprised. ASIC has commenced proceedings in the federal court against the National Australia Bank Limited, alleging that NAB charged fees for making certain periodic payments when it was not entitled to under the bank's contracts with its customers. ASIC alleged between the 25th of Feb 2015 and the 22nd of Feb 2019, NAB charged fees for periodic payments on at least 195,000 occasions, totaling $365,000, when it was not contractually entitled to do so. These fees were charged to 4,874 personal banking customers and 913 business banking customers. ASIC alleges that by charging the fees or by notifying customers of the charging of each fee via a bank statement, NAB made false or misleading representations that it was contractually entitled to charge the fees when it was not, engage in misleading or deceptive conduct, and contravene its obligations as an Australian financial services licensee to comply with financial services laws. NAB had identified that it was charging periodic payment fees in error to both personal and business banking customers by the end of 2016. However, it took NAB until July 2018 to lodge a breach report with ASIC and notify customers over the overcharging and to begin remediating customers. See, this is the thing, guys. What the hell are ASIC doing? The bank found out this mistake and is rectifying it and told ASIC they stuffed up. So what's the point of ASIC? You know? What's the point? ASIC alleges that between at least January 2017 and July 2018, NAB continued to charge customers periodic payment fees, even though it knew overcharging was occurring and did not have systems to prevent those fees from being charged incorrectly. It sounds more like an IT stuff-up. NAB did not change its system to prevent overcharging until the 22nd of February 2019, when it ceased to charge those fees to customers. ASIC alleges between January 2017 and July 2018, NAB engaged in unconscionable conduct and contravened its obligations as an Australian financial service licensee to ensure that financial services covered by its license were provided efficiently, honestly, and fairly, by continuing to charge periodic payment fees to customers in circumstances where it knew that it had no contractual entitlement to do so, and failing to inform customers about the wrongful charging of fees, or suggest that customers review the periodic payment fees charged to their accounts. ASIC also alleged that between the 25th of February 2015 and 22nd of February 2019, NAB failed to provide financial services efficiently, honestly, and fairly by imposing periodic payment fees on customers when it had no contractual entitlement to do so, and failing to have adequate systems and processes to ensure that periodic payment fee overcharging did not occur, detect periodic payment fee overcharging when it did occur, and identify and remediate affected customers. The proceedings will be limited for a case management hearing on a date determined by the court. So there we have it, everyone. I mean, let's have a look at the background. Between at least the 20th of July 2007 and the 22nd of February 2019, NAB's standard terms stated NAB would charge $1.80 for periodic payments to other accounts within NAB and $5.30 for periodic payments to accounts at another bank. NAB terms also stated that customers would be entitled to exemption from periodic payment fees for certain transactions such as payments to NAB home loans, personal loans, and certain NAB savings accounts and certain NAB service packages. Periodic payment fee arrangements could be established by customers completing paperwork in an NAB branch. NAB staff were required to manually enter details of the periodic payment into NAB's system when setting up the payment, which if entered incorrectly could result in customers being wrongly charged fees. From at least the 20th of July 2007, NAB charged some customers a periodic payment fee of $1.80 or $5.30 when they were entitled to an exemption under their standard terms, or $5.30 was the correct fee when the correct fee was $1.80. NAB has paid or intends to pay remediation of approximately $7.7 million to customers who were overcharged from August 2001. So what do you all think, everyone? What do you think? I mean, ASIC are only taking NAB to court because NAB informed ASIC of what they did, and they're rectifying it. Whose side are you on? I'm not a fan of the banks, but I'm also not a fan of ASIC. You know, I've reported legitimate scams to them, and there's no mechanism for them to deal with it. Companies registered for them that are ripping off people here in Australia. They didn't care. Australian lawyers hired by those companies to try and shut me down and scare me. You know, and in those very emails I got from those lawyers were saying, watch out for scams, watch out for cons, everyone. It was brilliant. Brilliant. You know what? I'll bring it up. I will bring it up. Let's have a look. It was the Cloud Token Wallet. You know, there we go. The Cloud Token Ponzi scheme a year ago. I did a video on it, and what I found was that, I mean, here if you see some of the comments that people are leaving, oh, you don't, you know, it's all going good. Oh, it's funny. Hang on, I'll show you one. Delete this video. You don't know what you're talking about. Hey mate, how are they going now? Only 4 months. Yeah, it crashed. See, people were buying into this stupid cloud token wallet where you'd stick your crypto in. You put your crypto in it and it would pay you interest. And it was a complete Ponzi scam. They'd set up an ASIC company with a guy down in Tasmania registered to his house. And the company was set up after they'd registered the website and all of these other things. They were using the Australian ASIC registered company all over their website and on their app store to give themselves legitimacy. And yeah, it didn't exist. I contacted ASIC, I contacted the federal police to try and inform them of this con, you know, and it didn't, you know, it didn't do a thing. People were talking about how it was a scam, and guess what's happened? They've all lost their money, guys. There's still people there struggling. There's new scams where they say they can help you get the money out of it when they can't. And what did ASIC do? Not a thing. What about when I won a QCAT ruling against someone who owed me 15 grand? What did ASIC do? It was a director trading while insolvent. Before, when it wasn't allowed. You know, that whole year when it was, that's not going to come back to bite us. What did they do? Absolutely nothing. So, what do you reckon? You know, I mean, ASIC should be lucky that the bank told them they stuffed up, because they probably wouldn't know otherwise. Anyway, guys, there we have it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Who should we root for? The rent-seeking bureaucrats or the evil banks? It's a tough one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you're a fan of the channel and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links from Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.